Hello everyone. It is your girl Cutie here again today. And I want to thank you all for coming back for week 3 of our weight loss goal. And you're probably wondering, I wonder how the weight loss is going so far. Well, I'm glad you asked. So this week, I have been able to maintain at 157.4. So as of the end of last week, I was 157.2. As of this morning, I am 157.4. So I was able to maintain. It is very important to be able to maintain what you've lost, especially coming from juicing to eating heavy, regular food. I did mention on my last video that we were going to try to stay under 50 carbs. Well, guess what, guys? I failed. There was so many things going on last week in my life that I was not able to stay below my 50 carbs. However, I was very mindful in my small portions and remembering that I have to own up to you guys. So I was trying to be very careful to keep you guys in mind with what I eat and what I do. Also my activity level, again, because of everything that was going on last week, I was not able to maintain my 15,000 steps every single day, but I think I was able to do it for 3 days out of my 7 days. Of course, Sunday was Mother's Day. I was not going to exercise on Mother's Day, guys. However, those were my failures for last week, but it's not so much a failure because I was able to maintain, and maintaining weight, it is not easy. Okay, so I want to thank you for supporting me. Now let's get into this week. So what are we going to do this week? Well, I am glad you asked. Okay, so we're going to do what you've probably heard, intermittent fasting. And you might be wondering, what exactly is intermittent fasting? Or what is fasting? And the idea of fasting might just throw you off. But it is not as bad as it sounds. Okay, so what intermittent fasting means is that you're limiting yourself to a certain number of hours of the day in which you decide to eat. This will be up to you. It has to work with your schedule. I am choosing to stop eating at 5 o'clock, and I will resume eating at 11 o'clock the next day. So dinner or whatever I'm going to eat ends at 5 p.m. and I will go into the next day and I will eat at 11 a.m. in the morning. Some of you do better eating breakfast. So if you are choosing to do that, again, you can choose to do 16 or 18-hour fast. One of the easiest ways to remember how to keep track of when you eat could be very simple. Okay, so say 5 o'clock you stop eating. 5 to 5, because I work a 12-hour shift, is 12 hours, right? So 5 to 5 is 12. You can go after 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 6 more hours. So after 5, you go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's how I know at 11 o'clock I'm going to eat. If you're going to do 16 hours, 5 to 5 is 12 o'clock. After 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 4 more hours. So from 12, you count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So by 9 a.m., those of you who will be doing a 16-hour fast could start eating by 9 a.m., which is pretty feasible for breakfast. I have, in my experience, I'm no expert, but in my experience, I've realized 18 hours or more has more benefits than the 16 hours because you have a lesser window to eat. You're not restricting yourselves of your food groups when you do intermittent fasting. So that's what a lot of people love about it, and they tend to stick on it better. Again, it has to work with your schedule. So if it works with your schedule, then it will be easier to maintain. Again, we need to hold ourselves accountable. When we stop eating, when we start eating, I'm not going to be there to baby you guys, but I have faith that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. It depends on how bad you want it. If you want it bad enough, guess what? You're going to do it. So, with so much weight already lost, we're already halfway through, and we have about 2 weeks left to lose another 5 pounds. So let us do it. And again, we need to learn. Okay, so I was gonna add with our what do you eat during your intermittent fasting? Like I said, it's not restrictive. Therefore, there's not a carb limit, there's not a calorie limit. However, you being mindful of what you put into your healthy body makes a huge difference. So if you choose to diet, when I say diet, I mean eat healthier food groups, more veggies. Again, we're gonna stick to our more veggies, less carbs, less starchy foods. If you choose that, guess what? You're gonna have even more awesome results than someone who ate more carbs. So you can do it. Don't forget, your water intake is very important during your intermittent fasting. Don't forget, if you have any health conditions like I do, you want to consult with your doctor to see if it's something that's okay. You should know your bodies better than anybody else. So, you have to keep that in mind as well. So I'm starting off at 157.4 this morning, and I am going for the gold. And I hope you do too. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below so you can get notifications as to when I post my next video. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to reach me whatever way possible, whether it be Facebook, whether it be right down below in the comments. Thank you again for your support. This could not be possible without you. You give me hope. You give me something to answer to. So thank you again, guys, for watching. Have a blessed and happy Sunday. Bye.